Mailbox. I might be willing to do it. The hair thing. If the offer is still on the table. The price went way down. I don't think I'd do it for 65. Probably the lowest I could do is 125. Because I didn't even feel tempted, but 150 was like, whoa, that's so much money. But I could actually pass on 100. I think 125 would be my minimum. I don't know why. Because I'm not being greedy about it. I'm just... It's something I don't feel comfortable doing, but I don't feel comfortable passing that amount of money either. So then it becomes like about equal at that point. Because I can pass. It's not like... I don't need the money. But at some point it's irresponsible to say no to money just because your ego is going to take a hit. 125 I would do it right now, yes. I would. Because you got to remember, it's not just going to be this moment. It's going to be months before my baldness is covered again. Months. Like going to church, going to family gatherings, streaming. That bald spot's just going to be there forever. And everybody's going to be doing bald emotes. It's going to be a challenge. I have to be able to justify it. Like, well, at least I got a lot of money to do it. It's gotta feel worth it to kind of take the hit as far as like being embarrassed of my appearance for a while. Plus, like, if my wife really hates it and is bothered that I did it, I can point back to like, well, I got paid a lot to do this. Like, you would have done the same type of thing. I don't know. Warp Smoke barely comes anymore. He would definitely help, though. I agree with that. I mean, we could start a donation goal to hit 125. A shave my head bald goal. We could do it the same way we did the eyebrows. It's really scary thinking about it. Oh. I had like a nightmare about my balding last night, or the night before. Oh, this is scary, but you know, it comes down to being an alpha male. An alpha male can't be scared to show off how bald he is. If he's gonna get paid to do it, at least, like, that's worth it. No! You better shave it sides on one, half, top on one. You changed it! You said one! I guess I could, but that wasn't what you said earlier. You just said one. I said how short, and you said one. I'll do one. I guess sides one half would be fine though, but I don't even know how small one half is actually. Alright, I'm not gonna sit around. Hey, if you're willing to throw down, I'll do it immediately. I'm not gonna finish what I'm even doing. If there's one thing I am, it's not a liar. So that's the guy known for being a liar. I guess we could say at least I haven't been known to be a liar with donations. I mean, I don't think I'm a liar across the board, but things like the robot might be considered a lie, even though that's still not proven. Nobody really knows. Even I don't know if the robot's gonna happen for sure. Like, it's such a major long-term thing. Alright, so normally I use number 3 for sides. And for top I use number 7. So this is outside of my comfort zone. But obviously, I mean, it's outside of my comfort zone even before I had balding. Now this is going to be like, this is going to take me months to grow back. Oh, one guard is so small. What the heck is a half guard? I don't even think I have a half guard actually. Here's a 6, here's a 9. Here's a 3. No, here's a 4, here's a 2. Here's a 5. Here's a 10. Here's a 7. Here's a 3. I can only do 1. This is short, Mailbox. I think you'll be fine with the 1. I mean, I don't have anything smaller than a 1. You realize a half guard is like, I don't even know if that exists. I can check my other buzzer kit. Oh, no, that's for my buzzer that's broken though. That won't adapt to this cutter. Without a guard, I'm not going to do that. There's no way. That's bald. I said a buzz, and I said how buzzed are we talking? That's the first thing I asked, and you said 1. I'm not doing those sides entirely bald. There's no way. I'm not doing that. Without a guard will not be a buzz. That's bald. You didn't say to shave my head. You said to buzz it. Like shave it short, not off completely. No guard, that's out. No, if it's no guard, I'd have to charge more. Like I'm not going to have I'm not going to have it bald on the sides. That's ridiculous. They would not look better. That's not true. I can't do that. I would do a half guard if it existed, but I don't have one. No, because I don't even know how I'd do that. Even a Marine, it'd be faded into that anyways. I'd need a guard to do a fade. Nobody... Okay, if I just did without a guard, there'd be a line that would be waving because I can't get it perfect. A line where it goes from bald to like really, really short. Yeah, I'll just shave it with the same thing. I mean, if you actually watch an Army movie, they don't do a fade. For the Army, they just use like a 1 or 2 guard. The whole thing. Alright, shoot, I gotta put... I can't blend it, Mailbox, I'm telling you, I can't do that. If I had a half guard, I'd do it. But you just added that in last minute. Like, that wasn't the terms of the agreement up front. You said a 1 guard. I can scroll up in chat and prove it. Like, that's what we were talking about. You have to understand, it's already going to look horrible. I'm not going to make myself look like a circus clown on top of it. Like, it's already going to be very uncomfortable for me for months. I don't want a bad haircut on top of everything. Like, it's already going to shock my family when they see this. And it's going to be really weird. And it's going to force me to face how bald I am. So there's no way I'm going to add, like, some things, like, look like a stupid idiot with, like, a mohawk looking thing. That's like, just, no, that's horrible. things I do for dare money. This sucks, man. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's so short! No! This is so short. Oh my gosh. Oh. Hey, this is how I'm this is how I'm gonna look soon, guys, if I keep balding. This is what I'm heading for now. I'm getting close to this point already. Oh. I got $125 to do this, so I mean I couldn't turn down that level of dare money. What have I done? What have I done? Actually, I look kind of good like this. Maybe this is an improvement. I look younger. Until I get my hair transplant, maybe this is better. I don't know. I'm not a pedo. Henner doesn't need a fetish. We're both virgins. Let's start a robot army cult. What's up, WP? No, I got paid $125 to do this. I'm self-conscious because I'm balding, and so I got dared, and I couldn't turn down that level of dare bribe money. Could I say I'm a professional daredevil at this point? I mean, a substantial portion of my income has been coming in from dare money lately. Yeah, I got dared to buzz my hair off with a one guard for $125. Well, no, first it was 50, I turned that down. Then it went 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, all the way up to 150. I turned it all down. And 150 was the final offer. And then after having a shower and thinking about it more and more and more, I realized, man, I should just set aside my ego and just do it. That's too much money, and life's too short to just like be scared to show off how bald you are with your comb over. And so I just said, YOLO, man. I'm leaving my comfort zone, but I think I look pretty good, actually. I was scared to do it, but I think I look pretty good. I used to rock a buzz cut years ago before I started balding. Now I look like Zinedine Zidane, the soccer player. I look like I could kick some butt now, actually. I look like military, right? Would I shave it? Not for 125. I mean, I guess I would if the money got high enough. I guess I probably would. I'm kind of close to that as it is. I never spent that much time fixing my hair, honestly, though. I just threw some water in it after I pee every morning. Oh, you subscribe? Oh, Mike gifted it. Mike, thanks for gifting that. What the heck? That's the first. Oh no. No, I have had people gift subs before. Thank you, man. I don't know. I wanted to look younger. I guess I look younger at least. This might go good with my bodybuilding lately. I mean, basically, I'm trying to come up with every positive. Can you see that? I can either start crying or start thinking of the positives. I'm trying to real hard to be positive right now because this is traumatizing. Oh, what's my wife gonna say? Yeah, my head. I have a good shaped head. Actually, when I was first born, I had a cone head. My head was too big to fit through my mother's vaginal opening, and it started pressing into a shape of a cone. So they had to abort the pregnancy and do a emergency C-section. She almost died, and the doctor reshaped my head with his bare hands. He shaped it like he's shaping a snowball, and so I think that's why I have a nice head. It was shaped by the doctor, and then my mom was very protective of me. I was her firstborn child, and I almost died. And she never dropped me or anything, so I think that helped. How can I fix my hairline? It's crooked! It's the shortest setting I have on my buzzer guards kit, the plastic attachments. It was the shortest one. It's a one guard. I don't own any shorter guards than that. What happened to my head? I got paid $125 to the Dare to buzz it all off. I'm not. I'm not removing the guard unless I get paid more Dare money. I'm willing to do things for Dare money if the money justifies how stupid I'm gonna look. And in this case, I knew I wouldn't look that bad because I don't have like a misshapen head or anything. But I also knew it would expose my balding. Once it starts growing more and more, you're going to see my bald spot, and I don't have any hair to cover over it. So this is going to be a burden for me for a long time, waiting for it to grow long on the top so I can hide my balding and hide my receding hairline more. So this was a big sacrifice. Going from this to bald would be another sacrifice, but at least not such a long-term sacrifice, since it could get back to this state pretty fast from going completely bald. But I don't do things for the laughs. I do it for Dare money, really. Like I wouldn't have done this if I didn't get paid Dare. I wouldn't have done it. Yeah, it's when it grows, it's gonna be a really bad bald spot. So yeah, that's gonna be the hard part. Unless if I put brown makeup on, so that no, I'm going back. I want hair. I do want hair. You can see the bald spot. I mean, you can see that there's much less hair all through here. And that's not from my headset. I never put my headset this high forward. This is just natural balding. It's all over. That's where my hair transplant needs to put hair in. Also in through here, just bringing all this down a little bit. I already had the hair transplant. I'm DIY hair transplanting. It's going to make me a fortune on YouTube, and it's going to save the lives of so many people that are suicidal and can't afford a hair transplant. People in their 20s, people that are looking to find the love of their life, and no girls give them a chance because they're balding. I'm going to give them all hope because I'm going to show how it's done. DIY hair transplant. You know, I have to tell you, um, for you to say you got scammed is very kind of you to say, because that's implying that I look as good or better with this haircut than I did with my normal, which means that I don't have to feel self-conscious, and I can still leave the house confidently knowing that I'm still going to be seen as a non-hideous looking male, which is nice. I don't want to look hideous. You wanted me to look hideous. How dare you, Dak Nabbit. Mailbox is disappointed because he thought I would look really bad with short hair. I figured I would look okay, but that it would expose how bald and receding my hairline is. But apparently, according to you guys, it didn't expose me as having some kind of really bad balding issues. If anything, it maybe hid it even more than my other hairstyle. So that's kind of nice, I guess. I mean, none of this is going to matter once I do my hair transplant, but the problem is that's kind of buried on my to-do list right now, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. So maybe this was a blessing in disguise, as being like just a man up moment where I pretty much had to do it because the money offered for the dare outweighed the amount of embarrassment I would feel making myself look dumb. But the fact that you guys are saying I don't look bad, that's encouraging to me, because that means it was a win-win. It means that I got paid to do a dare that ended up benefiting me. That is not a bad deal at all, then. Unlike when I shaved my eyebrows off. That I don't think that benefited me. But then again, even then I found a way. I put makeup on every day, and you couldn't even really tell that much. So there's always a way, I guess. I could always put makeup on. Like, I could correct my hairline and everything with makeup if I want. I look like Sloth from Goonies. Oh no. How's the transplant done? You just take like a little tiny needle that's hollow, and you spin it, and it cuts a little hole, and then you take a needle nose tweezers and you pull out the hair. So you like cut the skin around the hair. You cut a little hole right through the skin. You just burrow the hole, and then the hair and skin pops up just like you're pulling a plant out. And then you just plant it wherever you want to move it to. You take your permanent hairs, which wrap around this part of the head, and you move them strategically into spots around this part of the head, so that you can bring that down, and then you can fill in any areas that are too sparse. Now that I'm looking at this, I think if I do the hair transplant, I'm going to want it kind of shorter like this so I can see what I'm doing better. But I'm not sure if it works that way. I mean, I definitely couldn't be a 1 guard. It'd have to be like maybe a 3 guard so I can see better like my hairs, but then still be able to get the tweezers onto it after I've cut the skin to extract. I can put makeup on. What do you mean? You're trying to make new rules. You can't make new rules now. That's not fair. I always can do the best I can to adapt to life after the dare. You'd have to pay more if you're like going to make stipulations about how I have to literally not do anything well after the day of the dare to make myself look a little better. I got dared to shave off my hair at $125. It was an offer I couldn't refuse, by the way. I already said the top of my head was balding, but we're still struggling to really identify the extent of it all. It's less dense, but I mean, there's still a lot of hair there. It's not entirely bald. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't even look that bad. If I got a tattoo, right? If I got a tattoo, I could just darken my scalp, and that would thicken it up, I think. I could do that. That would be cool to give myself a DIY hair tattoo. Although then I can never go with the full bald look. That could backfire. But when would I ever want the full bald look? I don't know about that. I don't know if I'd actually want that. I have to update my tips thing. On my Twitch description now. Mailbox might have passed somebody here. I think you're number 4?